Alright, what's up everybody? This is Kareem, and today I'm going to be showing you how to fix up your imvu avatar, or if you don't know how to make one, you're looking to make one. I'm going to teach you how to fix it up today. Don't come from my credits. I accidentally bought something in the shop, and it's about that time for me to re-up. So right now I'm a little low. I'm way low. Not a little low, but yeah. So don't try to burn me up in the comments, calling me broken and shit like that, cause that's not the case. I'm just lazy when it comes to buying credits. Anyways, let's get right into the video. Um, if you need me to show you how to create a avatar mobile, I guess I can try to do that for you. I don't be on mobile. I do know stuff in shop looks a little bit different than it does on PC, of course. So if you need me to show you how to put it together, let me know and I'll try to do something. Um, when you're creating an avatar, whether it be on Second Life, Sims, a Vacuum Life, MVU, whatever the case, whatever you're playing, you always want to start off with a blank canvas, which is a default avatar. It's just easier to start from scratch because you never know what you're wearing, and you trying to put something on may affect what you already got on, and then now you just got a big mess going on. You don't know what's happening. I've had it happen before where I put on something and took my shoes off, or made my head bigger, made my hands bigger. Like, just start off with a blank canvas, and from there you can do whatever. So I'm gonna be finding the avatar. It's just to keep the Abby still, you always want to make sure this is the first thing you buy. I know people get happy when it comes to creating an avatar, and the first thing you're buying is guns and jewelry and clothes. If you really want your Abby to look like something, and you don't want to be the one that's in people inboxes asking them to gift you or fix your avatar up for you, I advise you to watch, so that way you don't waste your money buying stuff you don't need right now. Okay? So we're gonna put an avatar on. I'm gonna try to find one that's straight, that straight up, so I can actually look the person in the face. I like when I'm shopping, I like to make sure my head is facing forward, so that way I can get a good look. So I'm finding the avatar. I'm gonna tell you about the different heads. So usually I go for a starry mesh head or a regular mesh. And a starry mesh head is a little bit different. With the starry mesh, you have to find eyes, brows, things like that. And they look a little more realistic. I feel like they're better in my opinion. I've always had mesh, but once a stereo became a big thing, I hopped on the trend, of course. It's all about preference. Dang, I took it off, my bad. But if you really are the type of person that like to keep up with trends, I advise you to get a stereo head. Now for me, depending on if I'm lazy, I might shop for a head. I haven't really shopped for a head. This is the thing. With Second Life and Vacuum Life, Sims, VU, everybody is on social media now. Like, people have Facebooks, Twitters for their Abbies, and shit like that. Like, IVU, the virtual world It's just different now. Everybody is on social media with their avies putting out content, even creators. So if you find yourself, or you like me, just too lazy to go sit and shop all day, go on Instagram. I don't be on Twitter for my avi or Facebook, but I'm on Instagram. So if you wanna find something like a head or maybe a skin, some shoes, some clothes, hashtag imvu shop, imvu creators, imvu mesh heads, imvu clothes. Like, it's a lot of imvu hashtags. You can just do imvu avi or imvu, and hashtags are gonna pop up. People are always in the shop creating stuff. Like, if it's not your style, don't worry about it. But if it's something that you like, look on Instagram hashtag. Me personally, I prefer to buy my heads. You want to make sure you find a legit creator. Just because the head looks good, you want to make sure they have people that have shopped with them. Usually, they've been tagged in some posts before. I don't usually tag people I buy from, but most of the people I buy from, other people tag them in photos. Letting people know this is where they got their head from. Mr. Nine is a good uh, creator for heads. I also recently just shot with Wooski. So I'll put those head creators in the comments. In the description box, just in case you want to check out their Instagram. They're legit. I don't shop with anybody else, so if you ask me if somebody else is legit, I can check it out for you. But if they're on those two, then I don't know. Heads up, they kind of have expensive prices, but they're good heads, and they make sure that nobody else has it. If you're the type of person that don't want nobody looking like you, I personally don't care. Like, I've never cared about anybody else having my head or my look, because I have my own style. So if you're the type of person that cares about those things, then shop head is not for you. I can just tell you that now. Shop head is not going to be something for you. So that's just something to think about. So right now I'm just gonna go with the first head I see, which is this Aster head by YPDQ. This is what I'm talking about right here. This right here. This is what's different from a mesh. Mesh head usually already has the brows and the eyes. A Aster head has this white canvas. So let me show you. Let's see if I can find a mesh head okay, there go one. So this is an Aster, and then this is a mesh. So the mesh, the only thing you have to do is make sure the brows are covered, and you find you some colored eyes. But with a Aster, which is what I'm gonna work with, the first thing I see, you have to make sure you find like an Aster base brow and eye. No questions asked. And if you're mobile and you buy an Aster head, make sure you search for it, because a lot of y'all be in the chat rooms looking like this. Because y'all buy the head thinking it's mesh, and you're forgetting to get the eyes and the brows. So yeah, let's make sure we do that, okay? So I'm gonna see if this creator has skins to match. I always have trouble finding skins. I'm just gonna be real. I don't know why. I always have trouble finding skins. So if I find a skin that's not 100% close to this head's color, then oh well. Like, I'm just doing this for educational purposes. So I'm just gonna find a creator. I usually buy skins from him. Let's see if he has something to match. Yeah, so basically you want to make sure you find your nice head. I mean, if you don't have the money to buy a custom head, like, that's fine. Shop has nice heads. Um, like I said, it's not always about who else has the head. It's mainly about how you wear it and how you make it look presentable. Also, if you want me to show you how to take clear pictures, I'm using my gaming laptop. I'm planning on getting another one, something a little bit more up the graphics card on it. I don't know yet, but yeah, I use a gaming laptop for my pictures, and it's still not the clearest. I've seen people pictures way clearer than mine, but it gets the job done. It definitely gets the job done. So yeah, right now I personally, I don't go to specific creators for skins. I do shop French Boy. I have shopped him. I think I bought a hair from him. So I'm just here looking for a skin. He got a steri based skin. If you notice a difference with a steri and mesh, the steri heads have that tattoo thing. I don't know why. And usually people get skins that will at least match the tattoo or help cover it because you don't want a bare skin. I mean, if you get a bare skin, you want to at least make sure that you find a skin that, or at least find a skin that matches, or at least find a neck tattoo. I don't really like this skin because I don't really like all those tattoos. Like, I wear tattoos sometimes in my Avi's pictures or something like that, but it's not something that I do on a constant, so I don't really care. I think that skin matches closely. Let me see. And I just found a neck tattoo. And really, if you're looking for something, you can be like neck tattoo. Like, you can literally type it in the in the search bar. Try not to be too specific. Less is more. So when you're searching for something, try to be like basic but clear. I think you should at least be more focused on fixing yourself up rather than the accessories. Trust me, you fix yourself up, it'll be way better. So I think this skin matches. So I'm gonna go with this skin. I'm gonna clear out of it. Make sure you clear out of it so it can go, like, just clear all of it. Because if you don't, it's gonna take you to a different page with weird stuff. Like, okay, let me try to show you. Like, you click on the creator and you do that. I think it's like this. Or you try to search for something and you, like, just make sure you clear out of it so you don't get, like, it'll take you to, like, my bad, I had to sip some water. But it'll take you to it'll take you like to the shop page where all the weird stuff is on. You gotta make sure you click on the creator and then clear it out to go back to like this base page where all the popular stuff is at. And that's another thing. People are gonna clown you for shopping on the first page. As you can see, I'm lazy, so I shop on the first page and the second. Like, I don't care. I never care. Right now I'm finna find a neck tattoo. Like, personally, it's really not that serious. You know, so don't let nobody tell you like shopping on the first page is lame. Like, the only thing is there are gonna be people that have the same outfit as you on. That's the only thing. It's not a crime. Most creators prefer you to shop on the first page because they work hard to make sure they get on the first page. So just keep that in mind, you know. So you can just find any neck tattoo that'll be sufficient. I mean, you know, I'm gonna go with this one. It looks cool. Now we need to look for like a scalar. Scalar is basically what's make sure avatar proportionalized. So you can just type in avatar, and it'll bring you to a creator called Scalar, and it has all the scalars on it. I usually type in avatar because if you click on Scalar, they have thousands and thousands of scalars for your feet, your hands, your shoulders, your chest, your head, your legs, your thighs, and for your body to make yourself taller. And I don't like going through that whole catalog, so I just type in what I want. As you can see, me typing in avatar, bring it right to the page full of avatar scalars, and it just makes your avatar taller. So I'm gonna go with the one I already have, which is a 140. I used to be like 170. I used to be 200, and it make your avatar really, really tall. I've got it so now I don't really care for a tall avatar, but I don't want to be like the basic regular size. So I'll go for 140. I feel like it's tall enough. You know, I would like to be taller than the ladies. So yeah. The next thing I'm gonna click on where I'm gonna type in. Let's go with hand scaler. With the hand scaler, you don't want to go too small and you don't want to go too big. If you put a hand tattoo on, it'll make the hand smaller, but not by that much. I prefer to have my hands a little larger than others when I'm taking certain pics, when I'm like holding products and stuff. So for me, I usually keep it, you know, at like a 82 or something. I think I got an 82 hand scaler, and I use that. And recently, I haven't used the hand tattoos. I use the basic hands where you know I have the nails and the clear, smooth skin on my hands. So you can do that, or you can do a hand tattoo. I'm gonna just put an 80 on just to show you. See how it shrunk, and then go out, and you can just type in hands. And if you go to accessories, it'll really take you here where it'll basically limit out the other stuff. You can even type in hand tattoo, and it'll limit out all the other stuff like shoes with hands on it or something like that, or a shirt with a hand on it. Like, it'll just strictly take you to accessories. So I'm gonna put these on. I don't like these. I'm gonna try something else. I got these. I got this right here. Okay, yeah, I can work with that. So now we're gonna keep on the accessories, and we're gonna try to find a arm scaler. You don't have to have big muscles. That let me tell you something. Those big buff muscles don't look cool when you're like trying to take a shirtless pic. It's not that cool. Like girls really don't care about that stuff no more. I'm gonna go with an arm scaler. I'm gonna put this 130 on because I already have it. No, it's too buff. So I'm gonna put the 120 on. Put the 120 on. I need a shoulder scaler. So I'm gonna type in shoulder. I'll type in shoulder. With shoulder scalers, I just go with whatever looks right. Let's see. You don't want to go with too narrow, but you don't want to go with too wide either. Like that's too narrow, that's too wide. Let's see. Okay. I mean, you can go either or. I prefer my shoulders to be in. But if you want your shoulders to be out, you can go with this. So we'll go with I'm gonna go with the in shoulders. Like the higher you go, the wider they are, smaller, the more narrow your shoulders will be. So you got the shoulder scaler. And now we go for head scaler. Like me, I don't wear head scaler no more. I usually just wear a resizer to make it fatter. But if you want to make a hair scaler, don't be too big. Anything over 100 is too big. Well, anything over 110. See how I put this 100 on? And let me tell you something. The bigger your head, this 105, I'm going to take it off. The bigger your head is, the smaller it makes your other body parts look. So you don't want to put on a head scaler that has you looking like a bobblehead and then your hands are puny. Like, that's not cool. I mean, if that's your preference, then go for it. But me personally, it's not. It's not gonna be looking too good. So I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna keep this 95 on. Now, me personally, I like to have on a beard, and seeing that this beard is right here, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. No, I'm gonna take it off. It don't look right. I probably gotta make the head bigger. So I'm gonna go to and type in resizer, head resizer. I usually go for like a 55. Like a hair resizer, you see how narrow it is? And no mind, that's a glitch at about the ears. But you see how narrow it is? If you do 55, which is right here, make it fatter. But it also takes the head scale off. So then that's when you want to come back and that's when you want to go ahead and get that scale. I think that 105 should work now. I think that 105 should work now. Let me try. Okay, yeah. So it worked. So now that we got that, let me go ahead and find Aster ears. I prefer to have the big ears. I've always liked the big ears. I think they look good. Some people don't like it. I do. I don't care. They have a beard. I'm gonna put this beard on. This beard should work now. This beard is ugly. Like, try to not to find beards that look like this, like paper thin. If it looks like that, you better off just not having a beard on. Like, honestly, I think it looks ugly and cheap. So if you find a beard that looks like that, take it off. If you want it for picture purposes, you can. I'm gonna just keep this one on. I prefer to find a more realistic beard. So I'm gonna go for starry ears. I already have some. With a starry ears, it's hard to like find earrings to like the earrings are gonna glitch. So I usually use like an app like PixArt to like add like bling to my ears and size it small so that way it looks like I got earrings on sometimes because they will glitch. Mesh has pretty easy to find earrings when you have add-on ears on, but with a starry, it's hard. We need to find a starry brows. You have to have a no brow, and then you have to have the actual brows, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see. I have to come on the accessories. So these are starry eyebrows, but I think I have to put on. Okay. Yeah, so I have to have the no brows on, cause you can still see the default brows showing up. Put this on, and it gets rid of the starry brow. I mean the default brow from the default Abby. So now let's go to the starry eyes. I usually go for a brown or light brown eye. I don't really care about color eyes, so we're gonna, and they have eyes that have you looking left or right. I usually get these for picture purposes, but I'm just gonna put these on because I'm lazy. But you can go to, who is this creator? For Yeezy. So if you're looking for stereo accessories, they got the eyes. French Boy has some accessories. Who else? Zale. Let's look. They have some Aster accessories. I mean, all you gotta do is type in Aster, and you'll get a lot. I'm gonna put this Aster tat on. Regular face tats will not work. You have to make sure it's Aster tat. This one is floating, but it looks good, so we're gonna put it on anyways. Make sure you wear this cherry tat. And let me put these earrings on just to show you what I'm talking about. So these went on pretty good, but majority of them, they don't go on that good. So here's a good quality. So if you can find him, you and see, that's what I'm saying. Like his are those were bigger. The smaller ones kind of look weird on the ears. Better off taking them off. So I'm gonna just put these back on since they're bigger. So now we're gonna look for